Hey, welcome. It's B Ricky. Yeah.
So I was just thinking, I don't know, one of the things that is really hard about, I don't know, learning about all this stuff about yourself is just realizing your reality is distorted and coming to terms with and realizing how you have affected others and how I've put my thoughts and my feelings on other people and made them responsible for it when it's not their responsibility, it's my responsibility. And then you can't really just help but wonder, it's like, well, how many of my problems did I create, did I literally make up in my head? How many problems did I have that didn't have to be there, that didn't have to be a thing? I really struggle with, it's like you think you know yourself, and you think you know all this stuff, but then you find out that you kind of don't, and it's unsettling to say the least. And just like the things that you've put on other people that, like, I didn't really realize that I put on other people. I was always just like, why aren't you doing this for me? Why don't you want to do this for me? Why don't and I was completely ignoring, like, why do I think those things? I just know it makes me really sad that my reality, my judgment, my feelings, my thoughts feel distorted. And it hurts that it really bothers me that I've put that on other people and I've made some of those things other people's responsibility. And it's just like, shit. Like, fuck. Why'd you do that, Oh, whoa. It's feeling fine. And it's like, you can understand, I guess, that, like, try to give yourself self-compassion, and it's just like, well, you're acting out of pain. You're acting out of a clouded reality. You had an illness that you didn't understand. Like, yeah, there's gonna be problems. Like, yeah, you're not gonna be a perfect person. Like, yeah, you're not gonna be nice all the time. You're not. And it was been really hard for me to accept that, to feel like a bad person, or to feel like I've hurt other, even though I know I've had, but I have. It's just like to sit with that and to feel that fully and, like, really, really, really empathize. I just have a really hard time with putting together, amalgamating the good and the bad. Like how someone can be good and do bad things. I get I'm very black and white with stuff. I'm very, things are very intense for me. It's like all or like one or none, one or none, all or nothing. It's just, it's so extreme. And it's like, I don't want to be this person anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this person. On some level, I know I'm not this person. But, like, I am. But I'm not, but I am. And it's like, okay, I'm not, I want to decide I'm not this person. Then something happens, you have a trigger, and your heart and your stomach just flip. And it's just like, okay, what's happening right now? Like, okay, you have to stop and sit in that and be like, and like, before I just react, it's just, why did you do that? Why did they were responsible for the way that I felt. It wasn't, why am I feeling this way because of that? It was, you did this to me, I feel like this, you're bad. And it's, well, no, how come when they do that, you feel so bad? Like, you feel so rejected. Why is that? And, like, those are the kinds of questions that I was neglecting, that I didn't really realize, I guess. I hadn't asked myself yet. it's really messed up when you kind of realize that. When you realize, like, holy fucking shit. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? And it's like, you can catch yourself. You will catch yourself doing bullshit. And your ego still doesn't want to step down. I don't even know if that's your ego, whatever. Ego, trauma, I don't know what's happening up here. It's just like, I know that what's irrational or something, or like, I don't really like that word, but like, it's not, it's distorted. I don't know. You can realize that, but you still don't want to step down from it. We can understand something and we can feel something completely different. And it's like, that is so fucking confusing. How am I supposed to feel? It's like, I feel like, ugh, bleh, bleh. I don't know. It's just really, really weird to realize that your brain works against you, that it doesn't interpret things properly. It's scary. It's really scary. And it makes you question, because like, yeah, it kind of gives you a reason for why your reality is kind of different, but then it also makes you question it at the same time. Well, like, how do I trust my reality? How do I trust my emotions? How do I trust my thoughts when I know that I have these other, like, faulty wirings or faulty connections that have formed because of past negative experiences? Self-compassion, self-compassion, self-compassion. This was all over the place. Fuck.